be discussing about the next topic. Okay. So in this engineering management, and we are having the first topic. So modern definition of engineering by ABET. So that is Accreditation Board for Engineering and Technology. So as per this, the profession in which knowledge of mathematical and natural sciences gained by the study, experience, practice, and is applied with judgment to develop ways to utilize the material and forces of the nature for the benefit of mankind. So as per this, it is been telling it is a profession in which the knowledge of mathematical and natural science, which is gained by our study, experience, practice from day to day. And in order to develop the ways to utilize the economically the materials and the forces of the nature, the benefit of mankind. Okay. So next is the engineer. So who is an engineer? Engineer is a person applying his mathematical and science knowledge properly for the mankind. Okay. So it's in a discipline where okay, it is not an art. Some people judgment. Okay. So next, what is a system? System here all will come together as a system. Okay. Interrelated components come together for the some purposes. Okay. We are adding the inputs, we are getting the some interrelations with all other departments in the company, in the organization, wherever it is in any field. Okay. Okay. Finally, we'll be getting for the output purpose. Okay. Within the certain constraint, we are going to deal with these things. Next, what is management? Okay, big questions arise because human beings are going to involved in the group activities. They are going to do work in all the group events. Okay, so this here, the directing the actions of a group to achieve goal in the most efficient manner. Okay, so directing the actions of a group. Here we are going to give the groups where achieving the goal in most efficient manner. So another, some people will give this definition as getting things done through people. Okay, so things done through the people. So it's an some people will call it as a science, some people will call it as an arts. Uh, but we'll be discussing this later. Its next definition is process of achieving organizational goals by working with and through people and organizational resources. So the educationists like Henry Fayol and many other educationists have given their definitions. Finally, ultimately using the people, doing the things very effectively, well manner through the systems by using the resources. So next, coming to next topic is characteristics of management. So what all the characteristics of management? Very important for any management to run a country, to run a house. Okay, so we need a management to play a game, to any event in our life. Okay, so that needs a management of time, management of things, management of materials, and financial management. So all this management will come into one or the other way in our life, so we have to deal with that. So let's see the characteristics of management. So it must be stable. Okay. It should not be the stable management should be there for the good working conditions of the organizations. Okay. The management is not stable, so there will be the works cannot be performed very effectively. There may be a loopholes in the systems. And next, it should be transparent. Okay. System should be management policies, management actions should be transparent in nature, so that everyone can view, everyone can have the transparency with the things. Okay. Next, it should be goal-oriented approach. The management should have some goal to make the event successful and the organization successful, to run these organizations. And simple yet effective. It should not be very complexity in nature, and it should be very effective. So as we can say in the Modi government, okay, so he has got having the less number of people and more effective work. Okay, so this is the funda here. It is being used, simple yet effective. Next is, it will be sensitive to external environments like economic, social, and political things. So the management has to adopt with the changes, external environmental, external factors like economical, political, social, geographical. For example, if you are having this pandemic season, okay, the management have taken the different situations. They have to adapt for the new situations, new problems. Okay, change according to the situations as per the social, political issues, economical issues. Okay. So having clear goals and means to achieve the goals, it should have clear goals and conducive to performing the quality work. Okay. So it should be very satisfactory to work for the very efficient to perform the quality work. So next, according to the one school of thought, administration involves thinking. Okay. It is a top level function that focuses on the preparation of plans, rules, policies, and objectives of any organizations. So one school of thought, they have thought that administration will be thinking process. Okay, that will be comes under the top level management, which will be involvement. Management involves doing and is a level below the administration. It mainly concerned about the executions and direction of policies and operations. Next, according to the management guru Peter Drucker, what he says, the basic difference between the management and administration is lies in the use of terms in different fields. Okay. The managing of business enterprise is called as management, and managing of non-business enterprise, okay, is called as administrations. We are having different levels of management. If you see this triangle at the right topmost, we are having top level management, that is president, executive, and vice president. We are having middle managers, that is chief engineers, division head, and we are having first line managers at the bottom. Okay, top level, mid level management, and bottom level management. So next is we'll be studying about what all the levels, we are having three different levels. Okay. First line managers directly supervise the non-managers. Okay, they are the topmost things, and they carry out the plans and objectives of higher management using the personals and other resources assigned to them. Okay. The short range operating plans governing will be done tomorrow, next week. They are going to, these are the top level people who are going to assign the work to others. They are going to give a direction to the managers. They are giving to non-managers, supervisors. Okay. They are going to evaluate the performance of individual workers. So they are going to assign the below their levels, that is middle managers, and they are going to get the outputs. Okay. So next, coming to next is middle level management, manage through the other managers. Okay, make the plans for intermediate range to achieve the long range goals set by the top management. So establish the department policies and evaluate the performance of subordinate works units and their management. Okay. So this will be middle management where it focusing on the work of workers. Okay. The middle managers are going to do a major contribution here for doing the things. They are going to act as a first level things. Okay. So here it is. So first line managers, and even with here we are having top level. Okay. So the top level, the first liner will be after this. Okay. So first liner will be from the bottom side. It is there. So you can see the top management on bottom. Okay. So top management will be the topmost side, and first line management are the lower side. Okay. It differs from company to company. Okay. So the top management is responsible for defining the characteristics, mission, and objectives of the enterprise, establish the criteria, review the long-range plans, evaluation the performance of major department, and they evaluate the leading management personnel to gauge the readiness for the promotions to key executive positions. These are the managerial skills, technical skills, interpersonal skills, and conceptual skills. This can be studied in later days. Thank you. I hope you understood this video lecture, and if you are having any doubt, feel free to ask. Thank you.